Welcome on in, my name is PJ, this is a Raid Shadow Legends video, and in today's video we got some big news. Finally, we have some news about the Packmaster and the soul for the doggo, and we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. But first, we have a summon event coming for one day, so this is August 14th. We got, hey y'all, this Thursday, August 14th, we're planning to launch a progressive chance event dedicated to World Lizard Day. Never heard of World Lizard Day, but Plarium, any kind of holiday or any chance they can get to sell us something or put an event in so we can spend money, they're going to do it. So, World Lizard Day, there we go. Giving us at least a 15% chance to summon the champion of your choice from the selected pool from Ancients, Primals, Sacreds, and Voids. So the selected champions are Legate Teox, Nekmothar, Karen the Harvester, Pythion, Krokmothar, or Kroxar, not Krokmothar, Krokmar the Devourer, Sophirion, Fighty, and Krisk. So great champions, just to take a little look at them. Teox, he's the unique champion. He's amazing. I have him myself. I was able to get a 6-star blessing for him. Insane. Hits really hard. I like him though, not just because he hits hard, but he also is kind of like a support where his A1 he brings in the other person with the highest crit damage, or the next person with the highest crit damage on the team, so he can help your other damage do more damage while also doing damage himself. So he's amazing. I love Teox. Nekmothar, he's insane. Hydra, Chimera MVP. I've even seen him being used a little bit in PvP for some accounts, depending on what you have early game. Doom Tower, Curse City, Faction Wars. Nekmothar is amazing. Karen's a little bit interesting. It's kind of weird how it's set up, because he puts out sleep, but then he like wakes everyone up, and I don't know. Karen he's not too much of a fan, but could be interesting on some people's accounts. Hold up guys, now is the perfect time to click on my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 4 more insane free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Step 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to the inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato after signing up, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. So click on my link right now and let's crush this together. Pythion, he's awesome. Fusion a little bit ago, great for support, healing, sustainability, brings a cleanse, revive. Pythion's awesome. Krokmar the Devourer, I have Krokmar. Pretty good champion, kind of underwhelming as far as high-end PvP. Definitely useful for PvE nuking. I use him in Curse City, maybe some Faction Wars. Doom Tower, Krokmar definitely can help you out, especially in Curse City, very nice there. Sophirion, then we get to the Voids. Sophirion, he's a GOAT, I don't have Sophirion. Insane for PvP and PvE. Hydra, maybe Chimera. Arena, gets rid of the stone skin, revives. Just a beast. Would love a Sophirion. Fighty, he's also really good. Can reset you, reset your team's abilities. Void Champion. Can't go wrong with that. And then we have Krisk, the Ageless. He's an OG, but he still kicks ass. Even though he's old, Ageless fits his name very well because he's still around shining. Chimera, Hydra, limited content, Doom Tower, Faction Wars, even some Arena maybe could be good, depending on where you are. So all of them really good. I would say Karen and Krokmar probably on the lower ends. Teox would probably be on the higher end, probably the best. Nekmo is also up there. Sophirion, Chris, Fighty, all great champions as well. So you gotta be careful because this is only lasting for 23 hours, not even a full day. So this is not gonna overlap with the Packmaster Shayok event. So just Thursday, be very careful. Also, I do want to make a quick mention before we move on to the next thing, is that if we look over here, Spider Tournament, what is this I see? A Prism Shard. So they haven't mentioned anything about a Prism event, but seeing that it's a reward for one of the tournaments, I'm guessing we're going to get a Prism event as well. Maybe this with the lizards, or is it going to be separate? I'm not sure how that's going to work. If it's going to be a separate event, if it's going to be, this event's going to be for the weekend, or if it's going to be for the Lizardman. I'm not sure, but there is a Prism up for grabs, so make sure you guys are keeping your eye on that. Alright, so now let's take a look at the second part. So first one's just 23 hours, does not overlap overlap. Now we got Friday. This Friday, August 15th, we're planning to launch the Orcs Path, where you will have a chance to get a Legendary Champion Packmaster Shayak, and Croak had the Throat Ripper's 5-star Perfect Soul, and you'll be able to earn event points by getting artifacts and accessories and summoning champions from shards. This event will last 72 hours. Cool, so now we know officially how we're going to get it. We were wondering before, we were guessing, is it going to be a Titan event? Is it going to be a Hero's Path? Is it going to be something different? Turns out it's going to be Hero's Path. It's going to be very similar to, I think it's going to be very similar to what we just had with Balar and what we've had with Podrag in the past. They're both going to be like the right option and the left option. Not right as in like correct, but I mean like right and left. One, you're going to have to go down one to get the soul for them, and the other path is going to go down to get the champion itself. So it's going to be extremely expensive to get both of these. You're probably looking at 20 sacreds per one of the one thing you want, so 40 total. Can be very steep if you're trying to get everything. Well, we can talk about what I recommend in a second, but yeah, I'm assuming if they're gonna do it like that, it's gonna be tough. Another thing they could do is they could force you to be like, they're gonna put the Packmaster, or they'll put the soul behind the Packmaster, so you have to get the Packmaster to get the soul, which I don't think they'll do. That'd be terrible, really bad. But yeah, I think it's gonna be more like the other ones we've had, where it's gonna be go down one path to get the soul, you go down the other path to get the champion, which is a lot of points. So let's say you don't have either, but you did go for the fusion. So you have the fusion, but you don't have Packmaster, you don't have the soul for him. What should you do? I would say you want to go for the champion, you want to get Packmaster. You can always get the soul in the future. You can either get lucky and pull it, or you can slowly buy it from the shop. 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, all the way up to whatever star you want. But getting that combination of Packmaster and Shayak together is very strong. So if you have to get one or the other, then I'd recommend going for the Shayak, getting Packmaster. Now, let's say you have Packmaster, you have the dog, and you think about, do I want to get a second Packmaster or get the soul? That is the situation I'm in. I have Packmaster, I got the fusion, no blessing. I do need to do Faction Guardians for Orc. It's going to be too expensive to do both, personally. So I'm just going to probably pick one if it's not too bad, and I think I'm going to go for the soul. I would like Faction Guardians, but I think the soul's going to be more impactful. Getting that 5-star, really the 4-star with the crit damage is huge. A lot of the bosses in this game do less damage to you if you have a soul, and he's going to be pretty squishy. He's an attack-based champion, so getting some extra damage mitigation would be huge. So yeah, I think it'd be really nice to get the soul if you have Packmaster and the doggo, but if you don't have Packmaster, just have the doggo, then I'd probably get Packmaster. I think that'd be the right play to do. As far as accessories, it's going to be a DD, so pretty tough to get points. Just strictly DD is going to be costing you tens of thousands of energy, so it's going to be really pulling shards and then trying to finish it up with the Dungeon Divers. Probably going to be looking around 20 sacreds. Obviously, you can do other shards, doesn't have to be sacreds. You could do ancients, voids, primals, prisms. If there is going to be a prism event, you could even do prisms. I know people are talking about there's going to be a 2x primal soon. Maybe that'll be this weekend. Seems like people are getting around that time where they're like, okay, it feels like it's been a few months since we had that last real 2x primal with the 2x mythicals. So that could be also something they added in here for this weekend, a 2x primal, which would be kind of cool, because I really don't want to pull my sacreds. I've been saving my primals. I have like 30-ish right now. So that could be something that they do as well. And if they don't do that this week, then I'd definitely be looking out for that in the future, because like I said, it's been a little bit of time since I had the last real 2x mythical, or real 2x primal with the mythicals. And yeah, so we'll see, I guess, in a couple of days how many points it actually will be. This is all just speculation and stuff they've done in the past, and very interested to see how many points they do. With that being said, hope you guys like the video. Leave a comment if you guys are going for this, not going for this, and what you guys are thoughts on this event in total. Hit that sub button, hit that like, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.